Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So, I want to tell you about the experience I had when my life flashed before my eyes. So, when, I didn't really believe it for the longest time that happened, and then I experienced it for myself, and it's definitely true. So, um, well, the story goes, I was about 21 years old, and I was with my roommates, Ryan and Chris, and they were a couple, and I was with my girlfriend at the time, Sarah. And we're driving up to Anchorage all to go get a couple 10 packs of ecstasy and have a roll party, right? Because back then we were kids and we did drugs and did stupid stuff. So on the way back, it was pouring rain. It was in the middle of the night. It's pitch black during the summertime, and we're listening to techno music really loud in this 1994 Pro LX, a little speed car, and I was passing every car there was going like 100 miles an hour down the road, and it was really stupid. And I was passing semi truck after semi truck. Just when you're high like that, and listen to techno music, and just I was just careless. Well, there's halfway to Anchorage and everything in Soldada. I passed a semi truck, and another one came around the corner, and my car wasn't fast enough to make it. And I was coming up, I'm passing the semi truck. This other semi comes around the corner, and we're barely making it. And like it was I just didn't pass a semi. I passed a semi truck and a few cars all at once, and my foot was on the pedal as hard as I could, and went as fast as I can. And that other semi truck came around the corner, and we missed it. My back bumper missed the tip of the semi truck by a few inches when I pulled in, and that other semi truck, I could feel it almost scratch the side of the vehicle. It tagged a little bit of my rear view mirror, or my side mirror, really, and you could feel that whole thing vibrating. It almost was so close, it sucked. It almost sucked. I had to pull really hard, everything without skidding. I skidded a little bit, but it almost sucked my car under the semi. Um, right in the middle of that moment when that semi came across and I missed everything by a few inches, my life. Ryan and Chris were screaming in the back. Sarah was screaming, and my life just foo 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 foo. It was like within a few seconds, I seen my entire life flash before my eyes, and it was like every moment was extremely real. I could see everything. I could see it was from when I was born all the way to that moment. And it was just like not a fast forward. It was like I relived my entire life within a few seconds. I can't, it's hard to explain, but it was the feelings, it was the love, the hate, the anger, it was everything that ever happened to me. It flashed, I felt it, I was there, and it was so real. I mean, people could say it was the drugs, but it wasn't. Like, it was something that was just boom. I was in within a few milliseconds. I see my entire life. What it taught me is that I wasn't doing enough. It taught me I took a lot of things for granted. Oh, I seen a life where I was lonely. See a life where I was sitting in front of video games, just or staring at TVs. A lot of lonely nights, just staring at the TV, just playing video games and feeling sad. feeling bored. I looked at a life that, I didn't feel complete. I did a lot of fun things in my life, don't get me wrong. But when I sat there and judged myself, I always said I could do more than that. Do a lot more than that. And those few seconds where my life flashed before my eyes, I was like, wow, what am I doing? What if I went under that semi? If there was a wreck, I wouldn't have lived through that. We would have all been dead. Easy death. There's no way. The speed that I was going, the collision with any of those, even if I were nicked, there's no way we would have lived. So, it's kind of like I keep thinking of that moment, and I always thought about that moment. And sometimes I think, when I die, I see my life flash before my eyes, am I going to be happy? Am I going to be sad? Or am I going to accept the life that I made? The life that I had? Am I going to go, my life everybody doesn't fully remember everything that they've done. But I guarantee you, and I swear to all Father, you will see. And you'll see everything. And you'll relive it. You'll see all your mistakes, all your love, and all your triumphs. You also see a lot of things that you did that didn't make sense. A lot of things that you wish you would have done differently. You'll see things where you're just like, why am I wasting that time? And all that time that was just there, and I didn't do anything with it. I just I wasted it. So one thing is, I really think that sometimes I need to remind myself, and I think everybody should remind themselves, every day when you wake up, it should be a blessing where you're thinking like, and I know it's hard, where you're going like, what can I do to make this day worth it? What can I do to make this day where my life flashed before my eyes, but that's a good day? You did everything that you could on that day, and that day was not a waste of your time. As you pushed and you strived, and you made that day the best day that you could have ever made it, and that is locked in your history. And when you see that flash before your eyes, you're proud of the person that you saw. You like that person that you saw, like all that feelings and every kind of emotions and all the records that you're keeping up and here in your heart is something that's there that you are proud of. Where you go, when you look behind at your life flashing before your eyes, and you go, that's me. I did that. So I really think that a lot of us get stuck and it's what people say, we get stuck in life, right? You're stuck in the day in, day out. Don't really appreciate the little things. Just you wake up, take a shower, maybe work out and eat, or go to work, and you come home, you raise your kids and watch a little TV, and you go to sleep. So is that really living? Did you accomplish anything? So I was given a gift. I was given a gift when that happened. Showing me of what could be. So it's something that really it's still in my mind forever. It's there. I keep seeing at one moment in my life, it was only a few seconds, I could see everything and I wasn't happy. So and it scares me. It scares me of why am I sometimes, we always get caught up in day-to-day life, and ever since then my life has been improvement, and probably that's one of the reasons why I go to all these festivals and all these events and I'm always talking to people, meeting new people, is because I don't want to waste my time on this earth. But I significantly lack on accomplishments. So I thought by now I would have significantly improved my society, or I thought I would accomplish more, just not for myself, but for the people around me. But I got caught up in raising kids and all this stuff, and trying to focus on how their lives are going to go. I think it's time, or time is technically past due. Wake up, think about that moment, and try to think that I died. I think of myself as I died at that moment, and to learn from it, and now to treat life like you're already dead. To treat life like you've already died and you have been given a second chance to recorrect and make every single day count, or when next time it happens, everything, you have a big smile on your face when you're seeing your entire life flashing before your eyes, and you accept what you've done and how it went. Like, that is me. So think about that. Thanks for watching the video, and as always, stay cool.